Who's ready for some White Sox baseball? Well, not just yet. See, the tarp is on the field. The rain's still coming down. So, as of right now, we're officially in a rain delay. The first pitch has been pushed back here on the south side of Chicago as we get ready for Game 2 in this series against the Toronto Blue Jays. The sun trying to peek out over the clouds here above Guaranteed Rate Field. And the starting pitcher for today will be Jake Woodford after a late scratch by Mike Clevenger. Woodford making his season debut here for the White Sox.
So the Blue Jays were prepping for Clevenger. Instead, they get Jake Woodford, who has spent parts of 4 seasons in the big leagues with the Cardinals. Shoots this one to right field, and that's a base hit. Schneider out of the box and on his way to second. Here is the throw, and he is in ahead of it with a double. Here's Danny Jansen again in the 2 spot.
Ball is lifted high in the air to left. Benintendi at the warning track. And he makes the catch at the wall. Let's go, Benny.
He goes back. The timing is perfect. He goes up and makes the catch. Good effort and a good play.
So Schneider tagged from second and will advance to third with 1 out.
So Schneider still at third, 2 down, and here is Bichette. The home run yesterday is 4th of the season.
Did he hold up? No, he didn't. Bichette went around, and it's a strikeout. Woodford able to get around the runner stranded at third.
First time in a couple of years Kevin Gausman is facing the White Sox.
Making his 11th start of the season, coming off 6 innings in Detroit where he allowed just 1 run. He commented after the game that he didn't feel like he had his good fastball. Walked a pair but struck out 10.
Here's Nicky Lopez.
Hit hard, and it's past the diving Guerrero Jr. Lopez digging for 2. It rattles around in that corner. He's going for 3. Nicky Lopez with a stand-up triple here in this first inning. And he earns himself a walk.
Sheets continues to accept his walks. Double play depth around the infield now.
First pitch slider grounded to third. Kiner Falefa to Schneider on to Guerrero, and they'll turn it. Kevin Gausman gets the ground ball, and the Blue Jays go around the horn, turn the double play, and nothing across for the White Sox here at the bottom of the first.
Springer bats with 2 outs. He's in the 7th spot for the 2nd straight day.
As Springer is going to bounce one through the right side.
That'll bring up Kiner Falefa.
And it's lined down the left field line, and it's going to get to the fence. Springer is on his way to third, and he's getting the wave. And will come in to score as the relay throw went over the first cutoff man. And it's an RBI double for IKF. 1-0 Blue Jays. And here's Kevin Kiermaier. Checked it, and he will take a walk, so the inning continues.
Ethan Katz will make a mound visit before Schneider bats.
He's doing some damage here. Lifted to deep left, and it's off the base of the wall. 1 run is home, and here comes Kiermaier. The throw to the plate is not in time. It's a 2-run double for Davis Schneider, and the Blue Jays now lead 3-0.
Bottom of the second, 3-0 Blue Jays over White Sox. Splitter hit to the left side, caught on a line by Kiner Falefa, who bunny hopped to make the play. 1 out.
How about that scouting report? Kiner Falefa playing almost where the shortstop would normally play, maybe a bit over to the hole there, but that scouting report is perfect on Benintendi.
Corey Lee to the plate, the right-handed hitting catcher.
And a swing and a miss, 96 to get him, 2 down. And he's in a perfect spot again for the Paul DeJong ground ball. He throws him out. And Kevin Gausman and IKF combined for a 3-up, 3 down, bottom of the second.
Corey Julks leads off against Kevin Gausman.
Hit hard to left. And Corey Julks continues a great start since putting on a White Sox uniform. A single to lead off this bottom of the third.
So 2 down, it's up to Lopez, who tripled in the first inning.
This one sent up the middle, and it caroms off of Kiermaier in center. Julks will score easily, and Lopez takes advantage and goes to second. An RBI for Nicky Lopez, and the White Sox on the board here in the third.
George Springer's up, singled and came around to score in the second.
And draws a walk.
So 2 down, and the batter is Kiermaier.
1-2 from Woodford. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
It's 3-1 Toronto. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
4, 5, 6 for the White Sox order against Kevin Gausman. It starts with Andrew Vaughn.
Here comes the 13th pitch of the at-bat. And a ground ball to short. Charging Bichette, 1 down.
But now with the bases empty and 2 down, he just needs to get Corey Lee here to get back to the dugout.
And on the hands of Lee, and he'll lift a fly ball to left center. Kiermaier's there, and after that long battle with the Vaughn, Gausman still has a 3-up, 3-down inning.
So Schneider down for the first time tonight. Here comes Danny Jansen, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a liner left side and down in left field for a base hit. Jansen turns on a sinker over the heart of the plate, and that's his first hit of the day.
Pedro's coming out. That's going to be it for Woodford. All things considered, he leaves with a 2-run deficit, but he got the game into the 5th inning, and Anderson's going to be called in to take his spot.
There's 1 out in the top of the 5th. 3-1 Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate.
And Vladdy shoots it into right for a base hit. Reached down and got that slider. Jansen up to second. So Bichette is out at first, but the inning continues with runners at second and third.
And Justin Turner steps in, who is 0 for 2. Trying to get out of this jam here in the 5th. And he does with the strikeout. He goes back to the slider as Toronto strands runners at second and third.
Dalton Varsho leads off for the Blue Jays in the top of the 6th inning.
Little excuse me swing by Dalton Varsho. Nice play by Ramos, but then he throws it away. And Varsho's going to go to second. It'll be an infield hit for Varsho, and then a throwing error allowing Varsho to take second.
3-0. And he'll take it outside. A slider that missed for ball 4, and the bases are loaded for the Blue Jays. Nobody out.
Ground ball to the right side. Vaughn's coming home with it. Gets the force to first. And his foot was off the bag, so no double play. But they do get the out at home.
And here is Davis Schneider. Already 2 for 3 with a couple of doubles in this game. High fly ball to center. This is definitely deep enough to get a run home. Pham will make the catch, and 2 runners are tagging in. Will advance Springer in to score. Kiner Falefa to third. A sac fly for Schneider. It is 4-1.
4-1 Jays. 2 outs in the 6th.
Hammer down that right field line. It's a fair ball off the wall, and Gavin will have a 2-out double here in the bottom of the 6th. Well, the last time Andrew Vaughn was up, it was a 13-pitch at bat.
Slider grounded to short. Waiting for it, Bichette. And the throw to first to get him and end the inning. A good outing so far for Kevin Gausman. 6 strong innings here in Chicago.
2 walks in 3 batters. That pushes Guerrero into scoring position. Turner at first. Upstairs, ball 4. Looked pretty good, but Springer gets the benefit of a call. 3rd walk issued this inning by Jordan Leisure, who's loaded the bases on walks. 2 outs, and the Blue Jays turn to Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Kiner Falefa, a liner to center, and Leisure works around 3 walks, but the White Sox trail by 3.
That'll bring up Corey Lee.
Grounder up the middle, gloved by Bichette. And he's safe at first. Now Guerrero Jr. is pointing to his dugout.
Well, I think 2 things can be true. Yes, he did have his foot on the bag. However, I think Corey Lee beat the play at first.
2 down and a runner on first. The lone guy to score today for the White Sox, Corey Julks, is up. 2-0. Line to short, picked on one hop by Bichette, throws over to second, and that's a scoreless inning for Chad Green in his return from the injured list. Strands the 1 hit, and it's 4-1 Blue Jays. That'll be a single for Jansen, his 2nd hit of the day, and 2 are aboard with 1 out. Schneider up to second base. So now 2 outs and Bo Bichette up the pitch. Swinging a liner left side into left field, a base hit. Schneider at third. They give him the wave. Here comes the throw from Benintendi. They didn't get him. He slides under the tag. Schneider's safe at the plate. Runners on second and third now. It's 5-1 Blue Jays.
And now second and third for Turner.
And now Turner lines one into right for a base hit. In comes Jansen. In comes Bichette. And the Blue Jays now lead 7-1 after a 2-run single by Justin Turner.
So a pinch hit single with 2 outs for Zach Remillard. Both of the big innings for the Blue Jays happened with 2 outs. Let's see if the White Sox can duplicate that. Here's Danny Mendick for Gavin Sheets. Mendick laces one to left, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. Remillard, they're going to hold him at third as Mendick slides in with a double.
That'll bring up Andrew Vaughn.
Vaughn hit it hard, and it gets past Bichette at short. 1 run will score, and the White Sox have cut the lead down to 5. Well, here comes the tarp. We saw the wet spots starting to form on the field, and the umpires have called the grounds crew out. We are going to the bottom of the 9th, and we are now in a rain delay.
After about just a little under an hour of a rain delay, Tim Meza throwing some warm-up pitches on the mound in front of what I will guess to be like 50 people.
So the Blue Jays an out away from making it 2 in a row over the White Sox. The batter is going to be Corey Julks, the right fielder, who was 1 for 3. And a ground ball to short. Up with it, Bo Bichette. And now it's a Blue Jays win. Smiles all around. A big day, a big night for Davis Schneider and company as the Blue Jays beat the White Sox tonight by a score of 7-2.